peace to Roseanne Connor.
Rest in peace to Roseanne Connor.
Orpheus wanted to eat your booty.
Wow. Judge Judy, though, can get that booty eaten.
Oh, God,
like,
please,
Judge Judy
no.
got thighs. Have you seen Judge
No.
Judy's thighs? Baby got thighs, man. Judge Judy.
Oh, gross.
I will go on her show and have a case just so I can get next to those thighs.
Wow.
Next on the... Oh, we're going on the news feed?
Yeah, that's what we on.
Rest in peace to Roseanne's character. All right, so the first thing I want to bring up on the news feed. Did you see Drake on The Shop?
I saw clips.
Now, you know what The Shop is?
Yeah, it's a talk show, basically.
Yeah, it's basically a podcast.
Yeah.
It's a talk show with LeBron where he brings on guests and they, just have in-depth conversation about themselves and what they're doing. And I mean, it's a pretty dope show. I just have a lot of questions. For one, why is LeBron, out of all the places he can base a show, out of all the places, he could have did a show where he's chilling on the porch. He could have did a show where he's in the back of a pickup truck. You know what I'm saying? In a barbershop, when we know the process that he goes through is not
You don't know
in
the process
barber
that he
chair.
goes through.
Look at his hair. I can just speculate.
You don't know the
it
process
takes
that he
more
goes
than
through.
what that dude was doing on the side of his head.
You know what I'm saying? Do you know like how good of a conversation you can normally have while somebody lines you up? Because you can normally talk to somebody and have a regular conversation.
Yeah,
and
but
get a
at
fucking
least
haircut.
like, come on.
These niggas be killing me with this shit. Nobody wants to see you in a barber chair.
Right?
Play this nigga
Drake
one-on-one.
Was Drake in his haircut? I don't think the
I
clips
don't
I
think so.
saw.
It didn't seem like it was to
he
me.
wasn't.
It seemed like he was just
He
chilling.
was just there chilling, which is cool. Niggas come to the barbershop to chill. I mean, people do,
Normally they're homeless,
but they do.
but they're homeless.
I'm just saying, but they do.
But they're homeless. They're not worth
But
like $100 million.
I just don't believe LeBron's getting his hair cut. I believe he's just sitting there for the aesthetics, which is cool. Maybe he gets his little lined up under his beard and shit like that. But that top, that's not the place they're at. That top is in some laboratory deep down in Phoenix, Arizona or something. Which was funny though. Okay, so also I learned some things about LeBron and Drake. One, LeBron apparently got a perm when he was like 15, 16 or whatever. His mom forced him to get a perm because he had his hair out and he wouldn't pick it, right? So his mom was like, "Oh, you're gonna get your." So I blame his mom for one, for forcing him to get a perm that eventually burned his hair and has led to him having that crop circle on top of his head. I think
that led to it.
I mean, that along with just the stress of being LeBron James and carrying a whole city, Cleveland, on your back. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. Drake, I also learned this. Drake confessed pretty much to losing to Pusha T in the battle, even though we all knew that. Drake kind of like spoke light of it in so many words. Like when you say like he went too far and I had to like not do it because I just wanted to put hands on you. Like I got you in your feelings. I made you feel some type of way. It broke you out of character or whatever. I win the battle. That's what a battle's for, right?
Is it?
I mean, if you're battling somebody and they break character and want to punch you in the face, they lose the battle. Technically, you forfeited the battle.
Not really. I mean, sometimes that really like.
No,
motivates the
nigga,
person
you
to right and
forfeit
come
the
out with some
battle.
shit.
You don't. What that? This is not a goddamn jungle.
Let me tell you something. The last time that shit happened and to really carry it out, you got Pac and Biggie. Niggas ain't trying to get to that point.
Okay, but that ended in death.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So the battle, who won that battle?
Biggie did that first until he died later, and then it was like they both lost. But it was some real street shit. My thing is, you lost the battle of words, my nigga. That's what I learned.
Supposedly, I'll be interested to hear that track that he's had to pull.
Even Cinderella lost her shoe.
What the fuck that got to do with anything?
I don't know. LeBron said that in the fucking barbershop too. I was like, nigga, what that mean? Then he also said, LeBron said he's
what the hell?
LeBron said he's a hip hop historian. Now, LeBron, if you said basketball historian, nobody's ever gonna question you on that.
Dude, LeBron listens to a ton of music.
Nigga, you can listen to all the music. Do you know who dropped the album in 1984?
He might.
I don't think so.
He might.
I don't think he knows all that. Historian, come on. Historian,
just might.
It's just a little stretch. And nobody's gonna call him on it because he listens to a lot of music.
But
Nigga, are you a hip hop historian? I know you listen to more music than he does.
I mean, I don't know that, dude. I don't know that.
I know that.
Because LeBron listens to a lot of shit. And you got to think of it like this also. Even if LeBron was listening from 1990 and up, that's still 30 years of hip-hop. That's still history of hip-hop.
So what makes you a historian? The fact that you just listen to it?
No, I think
if that's the case,
you know about the ins and outs of the game, the shit that's happened.
I would ask him
what
who
events
produced
triggered what other events.
I would ask him who produced Run DMC's Walk My Way.
I mean,
he might not know. I mean, LeBron might know.
Wasn't it Aerosmith?
But he might not know. Do you know?
Wasn't it Aerosmith? I thought it was Aerosmith.
Yes. I mean, they sampled that, but it was also the dude with the long hair, the white dude.
Steven Tyler?
No, the other dude that did the 99 Problems, Bitch Ain't One.
Oh, Rick Rubin?
There we go. He was involved, I believe. Shit, I might have fucked up too.
Shut up, nigga.
I don't really know.
And Aerosmith wrote that
really
shit.
No, I don't really know. Then also Drake said it took him 4 days to register the fact that after Pusha dropped that album, it took him 4 days, and then he had to call LeBron and be like, "What should I do?"
Why did he have to call LeBron?
No, he didn't say what should I do. No, what he said was, I wanted to make quote. I called LeBron to make sure that he was okay with my decision of not responding.
What? I'm sorry. What difference does that make?
I mean, and then Drake, and then LeBron was funny because this is the funny shit I saw. LeBron was like, "Oh yeah, what I tell you? Tell him what I told you." And Drake was like, "I mean, you said you always be proud of me." Bro, just like that. Go back. That shit was hilarious. That nigga said, "Tell him what I told you." Go ahead. It was like a dad telling his son, and the son was just like,
it's like that nigga's like 2 years older than him.
No, are they? Drake's I think 32. LeBron's 33. It's about a year older.
It's okay.
A year and a half.
That's even worse.
I'm just saying, that's what it sound like.
That's
what it sounded like. That's what it sound like. So
tell him what I told you.
Tell him what I told you. See, well, you said you can never be.
You said I would never let you down.
You can never be disappointing. Come on, that shit was hilarious to me. I fell laughing.
You've been sunned.
So yeah, I thought that was interesting. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Get that out the way.
That's crazy.
And even Cinderella lost her shoe.
Nobody cares.
I'm just saying, in case anybody didn't know.
Nobody cares.
It
Cinderella
can happen
lost her
to
shoe.
anybody.
Good.
Even
Great.
Cinderella lost her shoe, my nigga.
Shit about Cinderella and her shoe.